Okay, time for some man time. I got to read this thing to you because I don't want to fumble and forget some of this shit. One, Miami Heat. You're full of shit. Pat Riley, you're full of shit. And let me show you how. Teams bench players that they plan to trade to prevent the player from being injured before the trade. So why should Jimmy Butler want to play if he wants to be traded? Two, teams want their best players to have high value to win and to trade. Players with high value are worth more in trade and they're worth more to the team winning. Why then should the Miami Heat not want to pay Jimmy Butler more money if he's the most valuable player on the team? Why would the Miami Heat hurt the value of Jimmy Butler, their own player, but not want to trade him? Which would allow him to make more money somewhere else, might I add. Isn't that blackballing him? Why would Jimmy Butler want to play for a team that's blackballing him, setting him up for potential injury, ruining his value, and refusing to pay him more money? And for those of you who continue to harp on his current contract, remember these points. If a player is under contract and underperforming, the team trades him and his contract away, cuts him to prevent further paying that contract, or gives the player a buyout to save money. So why is it wrong for players who have overperformed their contracts to not want more money? Think about that. If the team isn't trading him, cutting him, or offering him a buyout, but reporting to the public that they won't and don't give big contracts to aging players or players with an injury history, but they refuse to trade the aging injury-prone player. They refuse to cut the aging injury-prone player. They refuse to give a buyout to the aging injury-prone player. And they want the aging injury-prone player to still play at the same level that got them to 2 finals and 3 Eastern Conference finals. It can only mean they're lying. And they're blackballing their best player just so they don't have to pay him as one of the league's best players. I figured I'd put this LeBron James jersey up just so you can remember that they fucked over us having the best player in the league. 10 finals. For some fucking cookies. But what do I know? I'm just a lifelong Miami Heat fan. And until someone can make sense of this real shit and stop with the fuck shit, Pat Riley, you suck. Man, time out.